Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
Lou's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say? What next?
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you? Let's keep it going.
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers.
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
You're not suspicious?
Of her? Of course. Suspicious of her getting her tomes in a twist, suspicious of her having eyes for a certain elder, but of malfeasance and plotting? I'd say that's not in her. I've known her for a long time.
Katsumi's Anarchs, and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
What do you draw from all this, Detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
Isabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will. And they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership. A mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust. What else worries you?
The Sabbat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity, or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. This is useful. Keep going.
The gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And what are the facts? Why?
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now, not sure what...
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows?
We see him.
Maybe so. The Constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
You agree he is Sabbat, the one behind...
Those are the strings I'd not to get.
What are your conclusions, detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabbat and Gardener and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
There is more to this. The Black Hand may be inhumane, even insane by our standards, but they are not fools.
We are all built on human bones, and every human has a core of stupid. Now, we should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Somewhere, sometime, I'd just like to sleep. Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and descent we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
So what's the deal, Smithy?
Jonesy was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us you'd want to get involved.
Did all... the body took...
Cap?
Anyway,
Yep.
Max, I knew...
He's over.
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll run cleanup.
Will do.
I figured I'd look around, maybe talk to Jonesy, see what was what. guess there'd been a struggle. Hope Benny had his place insured.
This was not quiet. But then would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop? Sometimes I wondered how much crime was caused by the makers of little plastic signs, just to keep the trade going.
Well, that settled it. Either our killer was as strong as an ox. Inevitable, really. Our serial killer must have ordered a whole batch of the pointy little things. Guess the Vic was dragged here. Already dead or bleeding out. Bust lock, too. I wondered how the auto shop played into this whole story.
Good evening to you.
No, there was
Lost.
just and Benny took a good look.
Good day.
I guess. No, you know,
Tell me about...
like no.
He...
Oh,
Thanks, Max. Take care.
see,
What secrets are we keeping, Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman.
Just checking in again. I took a... that fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant woman. And I gotta...
later.
Jonesy.
That's right, Detective. Been knocking on nothing. Huh, I'd say. Look
That is interesting. Anything to...
up. Not a weird, right? No.
Good work.
Anyway,
Smithy's idea was a good one. I should check back at the PD.
Can I feed the cat?
Down at the station, I wanted to chat with my old flame in the records room. I wanted to see if anyone had a lead on our ghostly mother-to-be. That and Max's memory loss was a concern, worth checking if anyone else was suffering the same.
Hello, my little bibliophile. Looking for a booking? Desperate for a dossier?
Any recent entries about a mother-to-be?
It's a big city, Fabien. Got any more details?
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot. Widening the search just a little should be helpful, but give me more.
Reports filed from tonight's killings?
Nothing interesting in my in tray where mothers are concerned. Anything else?
Any cases of memory loss?
Let's take a look at our search area. Ah, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the streets somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting. I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can give me any more details, we could have a hot session of...
I'll see what I can find out. Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
Guru, Carla, and Mr. Lemon. Time to shake some trees, see what fell out, other than citrus fruit. Files said something about Mr. I wanted a word with...
I think I'm lost. Here, I don't...
What? Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
Well, why not? It's a cold old night, and the ghosts need a treat.
Ooh, you are always an inspiration. Hey, buddy, a filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
Come on, buddy. What happened to you? What did you forget?
Sorry, Fabien. You have too many ghosts around you already, and I feel this is an ecumenical matter.
Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
I figured Nope. Had nothing to say.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
Troubled by ghosts, hmm? Maybe I can help.
I've met many of your kind, and none have succeeded. But I'm always willing to hear your thoughts. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth. So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
Tell me more.
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing, like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke. She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember. I lost her, everything about her.
What did she tell you? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Masses to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz you.
The traveler's on the road, Detective.
Shall we commune, Guru?
Always. Always. The ghosts don't want you joining them yet.
Now that's a kicker. Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
I needed to check on Carla. She was short a memory or two by all accounts.
File.
Bad night to our heels. I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe... I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober, just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony moss, Fabio.
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or well, anything really.
Amusing Grease.
Huh?
Amusing Grease, Mr. Fabio. Amusing Grease.
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a churchgoer.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon.
Farewell, Marcel.
Bye.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Carla wasn't in her usual spot. I wondered where she'd got to.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like...
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
I spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces. They blur together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much. I started to forget.
Were you treating a pregnant woman?
That's right. I was. She was so sad.
That's what brought this confusion on you?
Yes. I'm afraid I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I've volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
What would I give for bed? I'm supposed to get clothes. Next time,
Yeah, I wasn't...
Fabien, you here to inspect my indices?
I've got the skinny on our missing memory cases. Can you do some digging?
You know what rolls my Rolodex, don't you, Detective? So what have you got?
Guru's real name is David DeVere. He thinks he saw a ghost, a pregnant woman who materialized right in front of him.
David DeVere. Very good, very good.
Carla's full name is Carla Long. She had a bit of an episode when she was treating a pregnant woman.
Carla Long, huh? Yeah, she's here.
Mr. Lemon, I've got nothing on except he sings Amazing Grace and goes to church.
Every snippet is useful. Everything is... I have it, Detective. Carla Long spent time volunteering at St. Stephen's, giving treatments to the poor. David attended church lectures of theology at St. Stephen. And doesn't that fit with your Mr. Lemon, who's into religious music? All three short of memory.
You're right. St. Stephen's is the key. Nice work, knowledge base. I'll see you later.
Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
There it was then. Time to go to church. Something I didn't often say, let me tell you. St. Stephen's beckoned, and I had Mr. Lemon's song on my lips. It was kinda catchy. So, what did I know? Serial killer. I really felt I had to go to church. Dead biker guy of unusual size. Swiss cheese holes in at least 4 heads. Every one of them had seen a pregnant woman. Something like a ghost. The mother-to-be, it was niggling at the corner of my mind, but I couldn't get at it. Anyway, this woman, if she was real, was definitely at the scene of the crime. I wanted to talk to her. A lot. I didn't think... Oh, that would have... I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Reg.
All is gentle, all is calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
Might I take a little nip?
All I have, you're most welcome to share.
Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the sea.
Anda, right? Not sure we...
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope?
I have heard of you.
I'm looking for...
Yeah. Her name is Misty, and she's scared. If you hurt her, I will find your haven, and I will visit you. And each time, I will rip out your tongue by the root.
Ooh.
She's downstairs. It might take...
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Vampires shouldn't find crypts spooky, right?
Hello, Fabien.
Well, hello. Misty, right? Have we met?
Memory stretches and tears, and sometimes it must break. She says there are so many pictures you left behind.
You're a bloodsucker. Either that or old Malcolm's...
The blood in our veins does have the same source as yours, Detective. Such...
Malkavian, then. You've been here a while. At least that's what the files say. But where did you come from?
From sugar and spice and sauce that's nice.
You were there at the murder scene, right? What did you see?
A man dreams, a man dies. The cops scrub the asphalt, scrub the cellar floor, and no one remembers. But there are some things you can save without memory. Perhaps I saw him. Perhaps she did. Metal cross and metal stakes. But his face eludes me, as I elude you.
Okay. Please. I need to know what you saw. The victim, a biker. The kill...
Does a killer stalk the streets, Detective? Or is it only an echo?
This was getting me nowhere. Her memory wasn't connected up right. I needed a moment to gather some thoughts. Stay there. Wasn't gonna... I thought about it, but... Let's have a peek, shall we? No, there must be more here. Let's see what's going on in here. I need to find something else. What are you hiding? Oh. We hid. A blood drinker, one of our kind. A kindred, huh?
Let's talk some more. Okay, let's figure this out now. You did see someone. A vampire. Which makes no sense, as our killer is not a vampire.
Oh, but he was! Yes, he was. A brute. A thug. A made man.
He scared you so much you hid, and afterwards you blanked Max so this man could never find you. What's hunting you?
The court is hunting me. You said you'd save me.
I did.
Fabien. Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
She was bleeding out. I didn't have much time, and neither did she.
Easy, miss. Just tell me what you saw. It'll save lives.
Who are you? You're one of them, aren't you?
You mean, am I like Hector? Well, I guess I am, except I'm less follically challenged right now. Oh, my name's Fabien.
Fabien? Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Hector's secret. Well, that explains a lot. You're his girl?
No, he was helping me out. Keeping me safe. There were people looking for me, you see. Guess they found me. They all wanted my baby. That's what Hector said. And so did he, the father. Too late now. Guess he won.
Tell me what happened.
Hector heard someone coming. He told me to hide. He was worried about... Then I just heard those noises. That horrible, horrible sound.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I could hear him breathing. I guess I made a noise. I was so upset. He found me, dragged me out. It was so fast. It's bad, right? I know it's bad. It doesn't hurt.
Who's the father?
Johnny. Dear Johnny. He's one of you guys, you know. Works the rackets like you. For Lou Graham.
Biologically unlikely, but sure, let's go with that. So, you and Johnny created a small miracle.
He wanted me to take care of it, but...
You ran away.
I couldn't do it. When I found Hector, he told me I had to get out of Dodge. He said because it was Johnny's kid. Other people were hunting me.
What other people?
He called them the court.
Well, pardon my language, but... shit.
It doesn't matter now, does it? They've killed Hector. They've killed me. And they've killed my baby. Johnny Campbell's baby.
It was then the pieces snapped together. Vampires can't make babies, but ghouls certainly can. Campbell, Lou's muscle. Why did the court care so much? I didn't know, but they wanted to catch or kill. And Hector wanted her safe, that was clear. She was a playing piece on a board she didn't understand. I didn't either, but at least I knew some of the players. I also realized by me spending all this time pondering, she was nearly out of gas. Hey, you still with me?
Yes.
I got an idea. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I was trying to save her. But if I didn't know then, I know now. I damned her. What's your name?
Misty.
Okay, Misty. I'm going to help you be safe. Both of you. In hindsight, of course, we all do things we're not the least bit proud of. Well, good evening.
You sired a child, Fabien.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You're not curious?
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.